The city that I decided to pick for my cultural discussion is going to be New York City, simply because New York City is my home. That's actually where I'm from. I was born in the Bronx, and I grew up in different parts of New York City until I was about 11 years old when I moved to New Jersey. So this is the reason I chose the city, just because there's nothing else I know more. My city, New York City. Just some cool facts about New York. New York was the 11th state in the U.S. It became a state on July 26, 1788. As of 2013, New York has a population of 19,651,127. And New York is the third most populous state in the U.S. after California and Texas. Also, Theodore Roosevelt is from New York. He was the 26th president. And also, Franklin Delano Roosevelt is also from New York, and he was the 32nd president. Just some cool facts about New York. So I'm actually Hispanic myself. My nationality is Dominican. Although I was born in New York, my entire family was born in Dominican Republic. They're actually from the capital, Santo Domingo. And spending pretty much everybody, including my sister, who's only 6 years older than me, were all born in the Dominican Republic. And my mom moved to New York, and then she got pregnant with me, and so I was born in New York. And Dominican, so I'm Dominican American, basically. This is a picture of the Dominican Parade in New York. We actually have a Dominican Day in New York. It's on August 9th every year. We have a parade that is in New York every year, and it's a crazy parade. I've actually been in the parade before when I used to live in New York, and such a cool experience, where not even just Dominicans, just honestly other nationalities, we all get together and we have a blast. I honestly enjoy the parade, and that's definitely one of the things that I miss about New York is being able to go to the parade. So this is actually the largest Latino nationalities in New York City from 1990 to 2010. As you can see, there's Puerto Ricans, Dominican, Mexican, Ecuadorians, Colombians, and others. My nationality, Dominicans, is actually second on this list. And as you can see, the list grew as the years gone by. My family was a part of that, was a part of this statistic right here. Just thought it'd be pretty cool to share. And this is basically something that I got off of Google. It says here, Hispanics and Latinos make up 27.5% of the New York population. According to the American Community Survey, there were 2,287,905 Hispanic or Latino Americans residing in New York City. So I thought this would be a pretty cool, just give you an idea. So this is the chart of the largest and fastest growing Hispanics population, and New York is actually 29.6%. I was actually surprised by this list. I thought we'd be a lot higher, but yeah, so it's 29.6%, and this is from 2000 to 2013. I just thought it'd be a pretty cool chart to share. So this is Juan Rodriguez. He was actually the first Hispanic to immigrate to New York City. He was the first foreign-born resident. I think this is big because he opened the door for all of Hispanics to immigrate to New York and to look for a better life. I believe he was a huge influence in New York because since Hispanics have come to New York, business has grown. There's been a lot of opportunities for Hispanics to come, and it's just been a really big influence in New York. I think the Hispanic culture in New York is just huge because of all the opportunities that they provide, not only just for Hispanics but for others as well, and for all the business that they bring, for all the opportunities, all the different food, and all the different, just so many things that New York influences, that the Hispanic culture influences on New York, and I think that's awesome. So I decided to end my PowerPoint by presenting a picture of my mom and I. This is me with my mom when I graduated high school. And please don't tell my mom that I put this picture up, because she will kill me. I guarantee it. She hates this picture. I think it's hilarious. I think she looks beautiful, but that's just me. So anyways, the reason I wanted to mention my mom, she grew up in DR, and she lived there for more than half her life. her family had a very successful business in DR, and she was ready. She was next in line to take over the business. She was gonna have a very good job, run a good business, make some good money. So she went to college and she got her business degree. When she started running the business, she realized it wasn't something she wanted. So she moved to New York to chase the American dream, like many of our parents and many of our grandparents did, or maybe some of us in our class did. And she wanted to go for the American dream, but she didn't realize how hard it was going to be. She didn't speak any English, and it was just, she couldn't find a job, even though she was extremely smart and had a business degree from DR. She couldn't find a job. She was ready to move back, but then she got pregnant with me. And when she got pregnant with me, she promised herself and my sister and myself that she was going to provide us with the best life that she could provide us. And she knew that she couldn't do that in DR, because DR wasn't exactly the safest place to grow up in. So she stayed in New York. She got a job as a housekeeper, and she didn't speak any English at all. She got a job as a housekeeper, okay? Not exactly the ideal job that anybody wants, but it put food on the table. And you know, my mom didn't speak any English at all, okay? Again, I know I said that, but just, she barely spoke English. She started as a housekeeper, and she worked her way up all the way to director of rooms, which was close to a general manager. She learned English all on her own, and she became an American citizen all on her own as well. Her influence that she put on myself and my family inspired myself and influenced and inspired other people in my family to move to New York. And I just think that's amazing because of what New York can provide to anybody that is just looking for a better life. And since I did a topic on New York, I figured that I could mention this. My mom is my inspiration. She's my hero, and she's just awesome. And I'm sorry, Professor, that I know that this wasn't really a part of the assignment, but I hope you like it. I hope the class likes it. And thank you for taking your time to listen to this. Thank you.